Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tuesday, January 6, 2015. I'm Jeremy, talking about what you can do today to make tomorrow better. It's freezing out here right now. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 weeks. I can make a lot of excuses as to why I don't want to do this and why I don't do it, or why this one might be a bad episode, not worth watching, whatever. But that'd be lame. So today's tip is don't make excuses. We're all guilty of it sometimes. I know I'm guilty of it sometimes. And I don't mean to say don't ever give a reason for why you don't fulfill an obligation, why you're late, why you don't come through, why you mess something up, why you miss a shot, you got fouled. It's really easy to make an excuse. And when I say don't make an excuse, that doesn't mean it's not a valid excuse. It's just that the bottom line is things happen to all of us all the time, but we're so wrapped up in our own mind, our own world, our own circumstance, that we forget everyone else has, if not the same things, their own troubles, obstacles, hiccups that happen through everyday life. Maybe not in the same thing, but in similar instances. And we could all have the same excuse at some point or another for whatever. You got caught in traffic, you tripped, like I said, you got fouled, I wasn't feeling good, or, any number of things. Somebody else did, or this happened, or the weather. But the bottom line is that doesn't really serve any purpose other than to try to justify why you didn't come through. And you may be completely justified in your excuse. It may be totally right. But the bottom line is, whoever you're telling, if you tell it more than once, it defeats the purpose. So if you want to say why it happened, give them a reason, fine, do that. But don't belabor an excuse, should be it. Don't belabor an excuse. If you want to give the excuse, I won't call it an excuse, it's a reason for whatever. Give it earnestly, be sincere, say I'm sorry, it won't happen again, I'll be better, whatever. But don't harbor on it and lean on that as the reason why you didn't succeed, or why this happened, or this, whatever. The less excuses you give, the less you complain about stuff like that, because that's what excuses end up sounding like complaining, this happened, the more accountability you accept. And the more accountability, it's really cold in my mouth, I swear it gets numb. But the more accountability that you accept, the more empowering it is. Because then you realize you're in control, and things are going to happen, and things aren't always going to turn out the way you expect or want or promise. You may not always deliver what you want or expect or promise, but when you accept responsibility for everything, regardless of how things happen to get to the end result, it's just, at the very least, I said empowering. I'm looking for another word. It's refreshing. It's a sign of confidence. It's just easier for people to, accept and just appreciate it. It's more appreciated from people than anything, because whether it's a valid excuse or not, people appreciate it when you just accept whatever happened or didn't happen on your account. The excuses don't do anything for them. They don't do anything for you, for me. So just don't use excuses. You can explain what happened, let it go, and vow to yourself to get better. Just take it as a challenge. Next time, it won't happen. If you were late, leave earlier. If you missed a shot, you got fouled, get stronger. Practice more in the gym, shoot more. If whatever. There's so many different things it could be in school, at job, in a sport, wherever, with your spouse, something you didn't do. You can always get better, you can always overcome. Just don't make excuses, and you'll end up being a better, happier person if you can stick to it. And you'll have more friends. That too. This is way too long, and my hands are about to fall off again. I cannot wait to get back to Los Angeles. 80-degree weather sounds amazing right now. I think it's in the teens right here. So that's it. Don't make excuses. Just take on challenges. When you mess up, own it. Even if it was some outside force or whatever that caused it to happen. Nobody cares in the end. You just gotta make it. You gotta make it right. You gotta make it happen, and you gotta own it. You own that. You own your excuses. Don't throw them on other people. You really own your life. So, yeah. All right. Hope that made sense. I won't make excuses for this one, but keep thinking what you can do today to make tomorrow better. Give me some ideas. I'll have a lot of time on the plane Wednesday, and tomorrow I got one more episode to make. I have an idea for it. I got a friend coming in to help me with it from Jersey, and hopefully the weather won't give me an excuse not to do it. We'll get it done. So have a good night. Stay warm, no excuses, and I'll see you tomorrow.